So I thought it would be helpful to share the mistakes I've made in my life. When I was younger, I really wanted a new car. And so I went into the dealership and I got the most basic car you could get. It had no AC, had roll down windows, right? But it was new and I thought it was being real fancy. So I got that on a lease. I had no idea how this stuff works, okay? So I get this car on a lease and it gets time to end the lease. I think I was on like a 3 year plan or something. Now, things I didn't understand was one, the kilometers per year you're allowed to lose, and two, what actually happens when you get to the end of the lease. So, what I thought is when I was going over the kilometers, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just buy the car out at the end of the day because they told me what the purchase price would be at the end of the lease. And I was like, well, okay, well, I need to use this car more than that. No big deal, right? If you don't know, how it works usually is that if you go over the kilometers, they're going to charge you by kilometer that you go over per year. Okay, so that's pretty brutal. I think mine was like 16,000 kilometers a year or something. When I brought the car back, okay, I told them, well, I know I'm over the kilometers, so just give me the car. I'll pay out this amount I owe. So the guy goes around and he does an inspection on this leased vehicle and he finds all of these problems, and they told me they couldn't give me that vehicle until they fixed all these issues with the car. So then they go and they fix all these issues. The price that I had to pay to get rid of the car went up. I eventually had to sell it. So I had to pay out this inflated price that they sold me this piece of junk car for. And then I lost money on it. I think I lost like 2 or 3 grand. So my main advice to clients is that if you need to finance or lease a car, only lease if you're self-employed, because then you can write off the cost of the lease. If you aren't self-employed, finance the vehicle so at least you own that asset and you don't get screwed over at the end like I did.